Apart from games, regular studies, lab and library visits, an important culture of SPS is group discussion. Students discuss topics and increase their knowledge by interacting with each other only in English. Let's have a group discussion on any subject. I think today we should discuss on English should be taught from very beginning or not. Whether you are ready for that?
Yes!
Let's start. Let's start from this side.
Good afternoon everyone. I will tell you about my view that why English should be compulsory from beginning. English should be introduced in all schools from beginning because if a child will try to speak English from beginning, it will be easy for the child to speak English in her future. Thank you.
Also part of our life. English makes us good citizens. If we go somewhere, we can talk with people in English and there will be a great name of our school, their state or country. If we try not to speak English from his beginning, it will be easy for his future. Thank you.
English is very important for every person and every student in life because it is spoken in every field of life. Suppose that we are going at somewhere and the people of that place are all speaking English, but we don't know English. We feel very bad about ourselves. But if we know some English, we feel very proud about ourselves. So I think it is necessary to learn English from the beginning. Thank you.
Good afternoon everybody. Teaching of English is compulsory from the beginning because if we start English from the beginning, it will become easy for us to speak in English when we grow up. And when we visit to other countries like Australia, America, all people there speak in English, and if we know English, we can talk with them and understand their language. If we don't know English, it will become the cause of our insult and then we will feel bad.
It is compulsory to start English from the beginning because it helps us in our business and in our study life. Whenever we visit other states of the country, their people speak English and they know only English. So at last I would like to say that English is very compulsory for us and it helps us in many fields of life. Thank you.
English is very compulsory for our life. An educated person always knows his responsibilities and rights. If English is studied from the earlier period of man's life, he becomes aware of the problems. Thank you. In my opinion, English is very necessary for the clearance of case. The main language in most of the countries is English, and if we know the English, we can easily understand and talk with foreign peoples. If we start speaking English from the beginning, there will be no difficulty to us in understand and talk English in higher classes. English is very compulsory for the development of a child and a nation. Thank you. English is very useful for us. If we want to communicate with other countries, then English is very compulsory. According to me, the English is very useful for us. If we start English from nursery class, the small children taking interest and speak like other languages. Thank you.
Good afternoon everybody. English is very important language all over the world. I think that English should be introduced from 3rd class. If we start English from nursery class, there will be a great pressure on the very small children. If we start English from 3rd class, there will be a great response from children. Thank you.
I think most of the students have spoken that English should be taught from the very beginning. Some have said that it should be started from the 3rd class. But the majority is in the favor of that English should be taught from the very beginning. So, house agrees? All you agree with that?
Yes!
So, where it should be started, it should be done from the pre-nursery. The ultimate decision of the house is that English should be taught from the very beginning, that is from pre-nursery. Thank you all for taking part in this discussion.